from the Front Porch Dads.
Howdy, everybody.
Oh, it's been a little while.
Apparently we didn't feed this guy.
No, we have a special guest today. His name is Jimmer.
Well, it's been a minute.
Yep.
I've been working.
I actually just got home this past week from our family vacation down in Tennessee area, and I found Jimmer here down there.
Yeah.
And he was so excited about the podcast, he wanted to make his way up here, and he's finishing his beer right now.
Did he ride on the hood, or how did he travel?
I found him in the grill of the vehicle, so I'm not sure how long he was there for.
Not sure where you picked him up at.
Not sure.
Okay.
Not sure.
Well, it's been a minute since we've been out here, and it's my fault because, I have a interesting job that takes me away from you.
Yeah, but stripping is mostly on the weekends, and I don't see what that has to do with
no one's paying for this
podcast. So,
I don't know if you can see the farmer's tan, but
yeah, he does a lot with the anyways. So we're drinking. I got this in Tennessee, and I thought, let's have some Tennessee whiskey since we all got hats on here. Old Forge Distillery that I got, and that was in Pigeon Forge area down there, and it's actually pretty good. It's pretty high proof. What is that, 100 proof?
It's 100 proof, yeah. So we're going a little country tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And
actually, it says right there,
yeah.
Forged in history. So it's right next to a place, and I'll talk about that a little bit more because we'll talk about our summer vacations, obviously. Our topic today.
Summer vacations.
Our topic tonight, I should say, is back to school.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like either back to school or getting ready to be back. I think we're one of the only people that's not technically.
Yeah, I know some of my nieces and nephews are already in school.
Yeah.
So
we're just after Labor Day.
The buses were picking them up on Friday.
Which I'm happy about, actually not being until after Labor Day, because it makes things so much easier.
Is that next week?
Yeah, next weekend.
Yeah. Finally. But
next weekend.
Before we get going, if you like what you guys hear and see, make sure you follow us and share with your friends, and comment and subscribe, because that's what keeps us going, and we're hoping to have some fun with this and get some real big people on here that are dads. So.
Yeah. And I seen today we're up to 446 subscribers right now, so that's good. We're heading in the right direction.
Well, what if we do something for our 500th?
What should we do?
That's a great question. I don't know.
You know what I'd like to do?
Send them some merch if we got merch. Do we have merch? We should get merch.
We're getting T-shirts.
Okay.
Yeah, we are getting T-shirts.
We'll send them a T-shirt.
When we hit 500,
send them a T-shirt.
We're gonna randomly pick out of the 500, and we'll send you a T-shirt. Okay. Now, I will say this, whoever is the 1,000 subscriber, we are going to do something special on. And it's going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
For
sure. So keep subscribing.
So what have you been up to this summer before we get into the topic of...
the normal, work, school, or kids, not school, work, kids.
How was your summer?
It's been busy. Like, I feel like summer went by so quick because, working 5 days a week, and then we're wrapping up on the camper business. So, it's been every weekend pretty much. So I feel like I haven't really had much time. It's been pretty much nonstop. I have took some time, with the kids to do some stuff here and there.
You did a few trips.
Yeah, we got little trips here and there. But, we just had our big trip, which we've been planning for like 3 years. So we finally got to go do it. That was amazing. I went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Rented a cabin down there, and
you had some neighbors, some furry neighbors.
Yeah, 2 minutes. So, dude, I can't even make this up. So we pull into our cabin. And it's like 4 in the afternoon. We pull in there. We're not even there for 2 minutes. We're just getting into the cabin. So I got the hatch open. I'm backed up to the cabin door. I'm pulled in by the cabin door. And I'm taking loads of stuff in there. And I'm middle of bringing stuff in the cabin. All of a sudden, my oldest son, Liam, he runs in. He's like, Dad, bear. I'm like, what? because I'm just putting like a suitcase down. I'm like, what do you mean? And I literally, I look out, and he goes, I shut the car door, but the hatch is open. I look back, and the bear's standing like 10 feet from the back hatch of the van, and I'm going, oh
Holy
no,
cow.
because I still got food in there.
He's that close?
That close. So I'm like panicking. I'm like, oh my, so luckily
Big,
I had,
small bear, what are we talking?
it's probably like a 300 pounder.
Okay.
Yeah, so good
It's
size.
not a giant one, but it's a good size.
It was good size. So luckily I had the remote, and you know, you can close the hatch off the remote, thank goodness.
Oh, did you beep the horn?
Well, I did, but I closed the hatch, and he was I mean, I almost shut his nose in there. That's how close he was.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was a rental, so I'm
I
thinking,
was just
oh my
going to ask
gosh.
you,
I'm
was
like,
it your car or a rental?
no, first day, I'm like thinking, we're going to trash the
Okay,
vehicle
but
first
you
day.
guys, or someone was down there once that something broke a window,
Yeah,
right?
that was my father-in-law at the
Yeah.
time. He left
remember
his
that.
window cracked open. He forgot, and he left it cracked open. That was in the middle of the day, though.
Yeah. I remember you guys posting it on Facebook or something.
And
like,
it was only
"Ooh."
cracked open for 5 minutes. Like, he cracked it open, walked in the cabin, and he walked in here, and then we were cooking bacon too, so maybe that had something to do with it.
Goodness
But
gracious.
the
That's
bear
like
smelled
cocaine.
something in the car and shattered his window. So he had 2 bear cubs on top of his car, and the mom bear broke the window open on his car. And then 2 of the big bears came, and they were trying to get into our cabin. They were like hitting
Is this
the
when
door.
You were leaning against the door?
Yeah, me and my brother-in-law at the time were
this.
leaning against the door. The bears are trying to come in because they can smell bacon. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, these are big bears, man. So
Wonder what. Wow.
one of the bears was easily 500 pounds in that scenario, because he tried to get into my Yeti cooler that was strapped to the back of the van at the time.
What did it have in it?
Nothing. It had water bottles. That was it.
It just smelled.
It smelled.
It smelled like something.
He ate the straps off my brand new Yeti cooler, and he couldn't get it open because I ratchet strapped it to the carrier. He couldn't get past ratchet strap. So.
But if Yeti wants to be a sponsor, we'd love to have them.
I'm just saying.
I literally got one sitting at home right now.
Yeti did a good job keeping that bear out. I mean, I got teeth marks and stuff in mine, so.
Yeah.
So
if you're from Yeti, let us know.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that was a great sponsorship right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was. I asked the kids when we got back. We had a little meeting. I said, hey, let's have an after trip meeting. I said, let's just run through. I said, what is the one thing you guys like the most, and what is something you want to do again? And the one thing, and we did lots of things while we were there. It was amazing. The one thing they loved the most was the day we picked. Cost no money. We went up in the mountains all day, rode all over. We swam in every waterfall and swimming hole we could find.
I saw a few pictures there. That's pretty cool.
Dude, it was the best day. We had no signal on our phones.
Even better.
So that we spent the entire day as a family just having fun, and it felt like I jumped back in time. Like, it was just so good.
And those are the moments you
So
don't have
good.
to pay for.
Nope.
You don't plan.
Didn't spend any money.
Kids are
Besides a little bit of
disconnected
gas.
from
Yep.
the craziness of everything.
Yep.
That's good, man.
That was definitely the most memorable.
Yeah.
So.
We do that during spring break. When we go to spring break, we pretty much turn our phones off down, Florida or wherever, and just be with the family.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I unfortunately can't do summer vacations.
They said it was the best trip they've been on, so.
It looked awesome. So. You never know when you see stuff online if it's
Yeah,
good or
no,
not.
it was very, very good.
Yeah.
I would have picked a cabin with a slightly better view next time, but I didn't know.
But
you don't know until
and
you
you're
show
just
up.
sleeping there, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean it's hard because you until you're there, it's really hard.
Right, and depends on whether you're hanging out at the
Yeah.
cabin or if you're just using it as.
I mean, it's a beautiful cabin. It
board.
was just, like I said, that was the only thing. But other than that, we just absolutely, the weather was fantastic.
Good.
We got caught in a tornado.
I did see that video. Trees in the road.
Yeah, we were driving and a tornado ripped right through. It was a EF1, they said. It was weird. We were kind of going through the mountains, and we had a hard time getting off the mountain.
The one video I saw you like going way off the road and then
Oh yeah,
around the tree, and then you're yelling, did it scratch the car? And,
I didn't know. I actually had to go check. I thought it dented the car. It sounded terrible.
well, that's good.
But yeah,